అలా వైకుంఠపురం, ఆ తర్వాత బంగారు రాజు లాంటి సినిమాలు చూస్తే అందులో ఒక డిఫరెంట్ క్యారెక్టర్ చేసినటువంటి గోవింద్ జీపీ అంటారు. మనం జీపీ అంటే మన అందరికీ తెలిసిపోతుంది. ఆయనే ఇప్పుడు ప్రజెంట్ ఇప్పుడు మీట్ క్యూట్ అంటూ ఓటీటీ ద్వారా రాబోతున్నారు. మనం ఒకసారి మీకు జీపీని చూపిస్తే ఓహో ఈయన అంటారు. ఎందుకంటే అలా వైకుంఠపురంలో మనం సముద్రికని ఒక సన్లాగా చేయడం జరిగింది. ఆ తర్వాత బంగారు రాజులను చూస్తేనేమో సంపత్ రాజ్ ఆయన ఒక సన్ చేయడం జరిగింది. రెండు సినిమాల్లో కూడా తనదైన శైలి విలన్ పాత్రలో చేయడం జరిగింది. అయితే మరి ఇందులో ఏం చేశారు ఏంటి అనేది చూద్దాం. హాయ్ అండి, ముందుగా ఓటీటీలోకి ఎంట్రీ అవుతున్నారు కదా, సో మీట్ క్యూట్ ఈ స్టోరీ మీకు చెప్పినప్పుడు దీప్తి గారు ఎలా అనిపించింది ఏంటి?
Felt good because as you said in Alavaikuntapuramalo and Bangaraju villain చేశారు నేను. And this one is different. It's very soft, sober. In Vaikuntapuramalo and Bangaraju it's very harsh kind of a role. In this it's very sweet kind of a very very sober kind of a role. And very interesting. As an actor in Bangaraju and as an actor in Bangaraju and all, I had to be very intense when I am showing anger and all. I had to be very intense in a different way, very expressive. In this, I had to do it in a very subtle, sober manner. I am playing a American return software engineer who's like in a very refined space. So as an actor, it was very exciting.
అంటే మొత్తం 5 సిరీస్ కదా, దాంట్లో ఏ సిరీస్లో మీరు చేయడం జరిగింది? మీ కో స్టార్స్ ఎవరు?
Ex-girlfriend. That's the 5th episode. I am doing the 5th episode. The basic thread is my wife and my ex-girlfriend happens to meet, and they speak about me, and they realize that I am different. Like for both of them, it looks like they are speaking of two different people, two different person. Because for my ex-girlfriend, I am one personality, and for my wife, I am a totally different personality. So that's the plot.
ఎలా మరి మా ఇద్దరిని మీరు ఎలా డీల్ చేయడం జరిగింది అసలు?
No, it was fun. See, the thing is that there were two actors. One is Sanchita and Sunaina. And for me as an actor, more than dealing others, it was about showcasing two different age group. Like one is the present, where I am married, and one is like some 5 to 8 years back, when I had my girlfriend. So those two different kind of maturity was there, two different kind of performance had to be brought in, two different characteristics and maturity level for the same character. So that was slightly challenging.
సో అంటే దీప్తి గారు మీకు ఈ స్టోరీ చెప్తున్నప్పుడు ఈ 2 క్యారెక్టర్స్ ఉంటాయి, ఎక్స్ గర్ల్ ఫ్రెండ్ అండ్ వైఫ్ క్యారెక్టర్స్ ఉంటాయి అన్నప్పుడు మీకు అసలు ఎలా అనిపించింది? అది మీరు అంటే అలా వైకుంఠపురం కానీ బంగారు మెయిన్ విలన్ క్యారెక్టర్ చేసేసారు కదా, సో దీంట్లో ఎలా చేశారు?
See, sir, for every actor, it is exciting to do different kind of character. So after Ala Vaikunthapuramalu, Bangaraju I did because it had shades of both. One is a soft hero friend kind of a character who is turning out into a main villain. So that was, as an actor, that was a very exciting thing. So when this thing came in, again, as an actor, this is very interesting because this would look simple. This is a small anthology. Out of 5, it is only one part, and there is not so many scenes and all. But whatever it is there, as an actor, it is very challenging because in those 4-5 scenes you have to communicate everything that is there and that is not there in the scene. Because whenever you come on screen, you have to speak a lot more than what is there in the scene, because then only you can give the audience a lot many things. So I started working like that.
ఇందులో అంటే మీకు బాగా వచ్చిన డైలాగ్ ఏంటి? మీ అంటే ఎక్స్ గర్ల్ ఫ్రెండ్ కానీ ఇటు వైఫ్ కానీ చెప్తే వాళ్ళు కలిసినప్పుడు చెప్పేయండి.
Equal. Deepthi had managed to give me equal weightage with both the scenes. So like how I manage my girlfriend and wife and dialogues also, I have managed it like that only.
సో ఏంటి అంటే నెక్స్ట్ ఫర్దర్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఏమున్నాయి? అంటే ఓటీటీనే చూస్తున్నారా లేకపోతే ఇంకా సినిమాలు ఏమన్నా ఎలా ఉన్నాయి?
Nothing like OTT or theatre, anything that excites me I embrace. So Telugu audience have shown me so much of love, they've given me so much of acceptance, so because of which I am trying to be here in this industry. Even if I'm doing Malayalam films, even if I'm doing some other films also, I'm trying to bring it to this industry and trying to promote. I will be trying to promote those films also here because that is the kind of encouragement and motivation I've got from all the previous films I've done. So thank you so much.
Next projects
I have committed some 2-3 projects. I'll be announcing it soon. One is Telugu, one is Malayalam, and one is multi-lingual film. So definitely one by one, I'll let you know soon.
అంటే ఫస్ట్ టైం మీరు అలా వైకుంఠపురం చేస్తున్నారు. సో అల్లు అర్జున్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు నా పుష్పతో ప్యాన్ ఇండియా స్టార్ అయ్యారు కదా. సో ఎలా ఉండేది మీకు కన్వర్సేషన్ ఇద్దరి మధ్య ఎట్లా అసలుకి?
Allu garu, he was very confident about it from the beginning itself. But Vaikunthapuramalu, we did not think that it will be such a big hit, because I remember telling Bunny sir that, let's go and promote this in Kerala, because when the media from Kerala got to know that I'm doing Ala Vaikunthapuramalu, the channels called me and said, let's bring Allu Arjun to, because the kind of fan following he has in Malayalam. He's our Mallu Arjun. He's not just Allu Arjun. So they wanted to bring him there and make it big and all. So at that time, Bunny told me that, not this film. This is very Telugu kind of film. This is like, a family film. Next I'm doing one film with Sukumar Garu. So Pushpa, they had not named it yet. So that's a very action-packed film. That may go pan-India, because that will work in every industry, he said. So he had that confidence that time itself. So he said, for that we'll plan a pan-Malayalam this thing. And interestingly, it was that time where the casting was going on. So he was telling me, from now onwards, I'll bring in one Malayali in all my films. He's brought in Fahad and things like that. No, so that time itself, he was very confident about Pushpa. But Vaikunthapuramalu went into that kind of a big canvas. We knew that film will work, but we never thought the whole of India would take. Because when I go to North India, North Indian people recognize me, saying you are that Paitali character from the Allu Arjun film, right? So the reach of Allu Arjun is huge. There is like no doubt about it. And he has set an inspiration for all the people in the industry. Like, you make a film for your industry and then make it big. Don't make a film for all of India. Make a film for your industry and release it all over India.
ఏమైనా పుష్ప 2 ఏమన్నా చేసే అవకాశం ఉందా ఇట్లా?
The Pushpa 2, so far no, but yeah, we all are looking forward to Pushpa 2 very excitingly. Whether I'm a part of that film or not, I feel that I am a part of all Allu Arjun films after Alla Vaikunthapuramalu. Because see, before coming to Alla Vaikunthapuramalu itself, for Malayalis, for all of us, Allu Arjun is like our Mallu Arjun. We all came to know about Telugu films through him. Initially from Bunny, Happy and all those films, we had seen dubbed versions of that. We have seen, probably that's the first time we are seeing someone dancing so well and things like that. We didn't have that kind of a flavor in our Malayalam films. But we used to like him. I was not a big fan of Allu Arjun. After meeting Allu Arjun, I became a big fan of Allu Arjun, because his off-screen presence is much, much, much higher than his on-screen presence. He has that charm, that sweetness. Every time when you meet him, the way he call you, he has that tone. Hello, brother. How are you? You hear it itself, you start melting, and that's very genuine. I met him for Saima Awards when we got the best film for. That was after 1 year we got the Saima best film. Whenever we meet him, whenever I meet him, the way he come, that warmth with which he looks at you is like, that's heartwarming. So after that, it's like he is our Allu Arjun. So irrespective of whether I am there in that film or not, every Allu Arjun film is my film. I would promote it.
ఓకే సార్, నైస్, థ్యాంక్ యూ. నెక్స్ట్, ఈ మొత్తానికి అయితే అలా వైకుంఠపురం కానీ లేదా బంగారు రాజు 2 సినిమాల్లో తనదైన శైలిలో చేసినటువంటి జిబి ఇప్పుడు ప్రస్తుతం మీట్ క్యూట్ అంటూ ఒక మళ్ళీ నవంబర్ 25th నుంచి కూడా మొత్తం కూడా ఓటీటీ నుంచి రాబోతున్నారు.
Because I've said so much, I am very lucky to be in this industry, because all the actors are welcoming me in that way. Because after Ala Vaikunthapuramalu, when I was doing Bangaraju, Nagarjuna sir introduced me like Mana Manusha Aipoyadu. So that that warmth which Nagarjuna sir gave me, he gave me that space like how he gave Chaitanya. That's how he took me to all the promotions. We went to Rajamundri, everywhere. He invited me for all the promotion. He promoted me like how he was promoting Chaitanya Garu. So that love. And now Nani Garu. So I'm very lucky to be in this industry, because all the actors are, giving me opportunities. So as an actor, I feel quite overwhelmed, and I hope I live up to this responsibility. And all people are still in touch. We are in discussion with other projects. So I'm very happy about it. So thank you so much for that. And I'm very fortunate in that way.
అంటే మీకు ఎలాంటి క్యారెక్టర్స్ అంటే ఇష్టం బాగా? ఇప్పుడు విలన్ చేశారు, దీంట్లో ఒక క్యూట్గా అంటే మామూలుగా చేస్తున్నారు కదా, సో ఎలాంటి మీకు క్యారెక్టర్స్?
Sir, it's like, because we are not writers, we are looking forward for those characters which they give us. I cannot say this is my favorite because when I listen to Ala Vaikuntapuramulu script, then I realize that Paitali excites me. When I listen to Bangaraju, when Kalyan gave me that script, then I realized, okay, Adi is like very interesting character. Similarly, when Dipti told me about Meet Cute, I realized that this is not like those commercial masala character. This is a very sober. I would say this is more in lines with Malayalam films, the realistic Malayalam film space. But this is very equally challenging. This is so for an actor, every character is favorite, and he can do that characters only when you feel that this is my favorite character. So all the characters which I've done so far in Telugu, I've done Mallapakka Gandhi film also. Like, share, subscribe. I loved that police character he gave me because it also had a different shade to it. So every character I did in Telugu, or for that matter, every film, every industry, wherever I've worked, every character I felt that this is my character, I love it, and that's why I did it.
నైస్, థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఇది మొత్తానికైతే ఇప్పుడు మీట్ క్యూట్ 25th రాబోతున్నటువంటి ఇందులో ఎక్స్ గర్ల్ ఫ్రెండ్ సిరీస్కి చేయడం జరిగింది. సో దాన్ని ఏ విధంగా ఉంది, ఏ విధంగా చేశారు అనేది కూడా మొత్తం కూడా ఆ రోజు చూడమని చెప్తున్నాను. కెమెరామెన్ పృథ్వీతో వెంకట్, 10 TV.